All right, how's it going? Hey, Just Talk Sports. It is time to talk about The Ultimate Fighter, Season 32, Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko, Episode 7. So we're going to talk about some recap on this, and I apologize I didn't get any highlights on it. I wanted to show a bunch of highlights and everything like I usually do, but I couldn't find any. I got copyrighted last week I got copyrighted, almost got a copyright strike on the YouTube channel. So check this out on podcast and YouTube. On the podcast, I don't have any special effects or music bed or anything like that. I just drop it as is. It's an as is show. This is coming out of the featherweight division. Mairon Santos versus Edwin Cooper Jr. Mairon Santos is out of Brazil. And a little bio on him. So he moved from Brazil. It showed it was a really kind of a tearjerker bio with his mother living. It was a pretty bad situation where they lived at. I think she still lives there. It was pretty nasty. It was run down kind of slums, man. From the slums to almost to the UFC. And we'll see, I'm kind of rooting for him. He's one of the younger guys, 23 years old, 13-1. He's pretty badass. I'm just letting you know. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And what was pretty cool, Alexa Grasso actually learned Portuguese to speak with him. But I don't know how different Portuguese is with Spanish, but I'm sure it's pretty different because I don't know any Portuguese. It kind of sounds the same, but the wording is a little off. But he trains at Parana, Vale, Tudo, the same gym as Jessica Andrade and Denise Gomes. He was supposed to face now UFC featherweight Sean Woodson in August of 2023, but bout was canceled. So Mairon Santos from the slums, and he moved to, I don't know how he was able to get the money to move from Rio de Janeiro and out of that district to where he was at. This is another side note that baffles me. These guys come out of nowhere, living in crap hole places. How in the hell do you have money to go in these real nice places and these real nice gyms? I don't know. Maybe they see somebody, know somebody, hear somebody, and they move there. They help them out, which is good too. So props to whoever helped him out, Mairon out, and that's how you got to do things sometimes. But that was a little bio on him. Then we're going to talk a little bit about Edwin Cooper. So Edwin Cooper, he is an American. He's 6-1. I think he was from, in his bio, he's from Illinois. So that's close, Midwesterner. So I like that. We're all from the same area out here in the Midwest. 31 years old, 6-1. Fought on PFL Challenger Series in 2022. Trains at Jackson Wink MMA. I don't know if did Greg Jackson change the name of the gym? Because I thought it was just Jackson Inc. or something like that. Jackson MMA. So they might have named it Jackson Wink MMA unless there's another Jackson. But Greg Jackson, I think his name is. But the same gym as UFC heavyweight champ John Jones and the former UFC champions Holly Holmes and Michelle Waterson Gomez. But side note, Michelle Waterson, karate hottie, she called it a quiz on her last fight. So props to her. Love you guys. All right. So I don't know why I said love you guys. Thought I was ending the show or something. I don't know what was going on. But Edwin Cooper Jr. versus Mairon, the America versus Brazil. And just to recap the fight here, they went back and forth. Edwin Cooper takes him down in the beginning of the first round, pretty quick. Holds him there pretty much the whole entire time. They stand up with like probably a minute left. And then I think they finish the round standing. And then on the second round, Mairon pretty much takes over, lands a lot of punches. It just seemed like Cooper, that's all he could do. It seemed like all the Cooper's game plan was do a little punches to do the takedowns. Do some jabs, do some body shots, do some jabs, and then try to take down. But Mairon was hip to it. And he was blocking every single takedown that Edwin Cooper was trying to do. And he just couldn't stop him. He couldn't take him to the ground. And after the second round, they had to go to 3 because it was tied up 1-1. Cooper won the first round. Mairon won the second round. And then another side note here, Cooper got a little bit messed up with the alcohol there and was starting to talk crap and pissing people off on the show in the house. But he turned it around. Beck talked to him. I guess they both train out of Jackson Wink MMA. So they both trained there, and Beck had a little talk to him, settling him down. Now he's back into it, started fighting and all that stuff. But anyway, I just had to do a little side note there. So, back and forth battle. Cooper wins round 1. Mairon wins round 2. Going to round 3. It was pretty close. I agree with Dana. Either one of those fighters could have won. It was a back and forth battle. Cooper seems like he needs to do a little bit better on the stand-up. And he needs to get a little better on entering in, getting in the clinch, and trying to do the takedown. All he was doing is wrestling, try to take down. He didn't even get in the clinch. Valentina Shevchenko was saying it on the side. Shevchenko is probably one of the better coaches. Grasso as well. Both of these coaches are really, really good coaches that help out these fighters. I must say that. And Valentina is really good. I love the way she trains. I love the way she talks to the fighters. I love everything about it. Alexa Grasso, same thing. They both have different approaches, but they both do well with coaching their fighters. But Cooper, it seemed like all he could do. So Shevchenko was out in the corner. She's saying, clinch, clinch, grab, take down. She's yelling it. And you can hear it. And he just didn't do it. I just don't know if he has that in his arsenal. So I went back and forth, split decision. Mairon gets the win. Could have went either way, like I said. Cooper Jr. could have won. Maybe he'll have a second chance, obviously, to getting back in the UFC. But Mairon wins. He's got a wife and everything as well. Congratulations to him. See what they do in the next episode. I'm really stoked about. So it's pretty much going to be breaking down into solos now. So mano y mano. No more, they'll probably help each other out in their teams. But it's mano y mano now, and it's going to be going to semifinals, and that's what they're going to do. Semifinal matchups next episode on Tuesday night at 8. So check that out. All right, love you guys. God bless. Tip the waitress.